So good morning. It's 9:38 a.m. here. And I am going to make an omelet for Angel and I. She is actually, her blood sugar is low, so we're going to add some sweet potatoes to her food, along with some salmon, some white rice, and some of these. I don't know if you can see. I'm sorry, I can't really see this. You know what? Fuck it. Look, I have nipples. Everybody else does. Get it out your system. They look like little erasers, whatever the case may be. But we just came inside from outside, and it's a lot going on out there. So I'm extremely hot. I need something to eat. So does she. But the reason I'm sharing this with you again, because I'm a living light code, okay? It doesn't even matter what's coming out of my mouth right now. It's the energy that I am naturally converting and then sharing with you that will benefit you in whatever way, whether you know it or not, whether nobody even watches this video. And that's why I'm consistently doing this. And so therefore, yes. Hopefully you can see, hopefully you can not. You'll see whatever you need to see. It will get through to you. I know exactly that it will. So this time I'm going to try something different. I'm just not even going to say anything. I'm just going to continue to do this and know that it will reach whoever it needs to with whatever they need to work out on their own. And you know what? Yes, I'm smiling. Maybe that's what you all need to see. Because I'm so happy. And this is my natural state. Like, I make love to everything I touch, I do, I think about in the most natural, wholesome way. This is really the way I naturally live. And that was the issue. I understand other people, that's so abnormal. And sometimes, you know, just like, you know, it's a buzzkill for somebody who don't get high, you know, or drunk or whatever the case, to be like, oh my God, you had too many drinks. Like, oh my God, you woke up like this? Yes, I did. I do every day, and then you know. But when I wake up late, okay, I'm grateful. I'm grateful that everybody lets me sleep in, and then I come in and I cook and I do these different things and whatnot. But I was so happy that Angel let me sleep in. We just went straight outside to the park, and so we came up with a whole nother set of provisions for us, you know, to ensure that we both have the greatest experience, and then in turn everybody else who may come around may have the greatest experience, even if they're not equipped to be around the 5D, 5G, you know, geographic ley line intersection. It's okay. You know, it's really okay. I'm really compassionate about it. I really am. I swear, for all life, not just mine, not just, you know, animals, not just extraterrestrials, you know, all life, period, all creation at its core. And sometimes, you know, I'm in this body for a reason, as is everybody, and I love it. I should not have to, you know, there's nothing wrong with it. Everything happens for a divine purpose, and that's so true. You know, However, what works for us best is when I'm sleeping, we're gonna just go to the side first. The issue is that it's energy is, it was out of balance for everybody for so long that it just got so natural that people just didn't even realize that things were out of balance. And so me and Angel are super sensitive to this. And sometimes, it's the dominant force that's always going to win out. Okay. And when I get up and I don't take the time to sit and remember I am that dominant force, so I need to make sure that my heart and brain are in coherence no matter what. It's not just the luxury of hopping up and, oh, Angel, we're just regular, going outside. We can not. No, it's not that anymore, and that's okay. It's nothing to be, it's my ability to respond and to lead by example. And so sometimes that doesn't mean speaking to individual people about how their energy is imbalanced or mine is. It's not about making an excuse. It's about, I try to avoid two certain things that I know are triggers for Angel. And in turn, they're going to be triggers for me. But we're so close that, like, I don't even tell my foot where to go. And when we're running, she's so close, she can't see, but she'll go right into my foot. And, yesterday, I stepped on her nose. I don't even know how that happens, but we're running. And my foot and her nose hit the same spot at the same time. And that's when I really realized, I knew this all the time, but I really realized that because she's a dog, her energy is communicated through the same waves and energy centers, but it just goes from left to right first and then up to down. But humans are the opposite, and they totally forgot, you got to start right here. And right here is not just about how tall you are. Right here connects to everyone, all life, all creation. No matter how tall they are, how small they are, if you can see them, if you cannot. And so, therefore, we're, more in sync than I thought, And at first I was like, oh my God, Angel, what the heck? Of course, naturally, logically, why did you make me step on your toe? Or nose? I can't even say it right. Exactly. We both were like, so we had to pause and stop. And you know what? The truth is, it's like really amazing when you understand how these things work, and then you can utilize them for the greatest good. Like, not just getting the dog to do what you want them to do, because that will never happen. If you don't understand how these things work, I set out, and look for the greatest experience possible for everybody, because it's not just us. But for a long time, I thought it was just us. And it was just like only child syndrome. And now I'm realizing, it's amazing. It's amazing that these things are coming out. It's amazing that people can be able to rise up in their fields. People are, yes, definitely going to be irritated. But it's only because the energy is shifting. And you know what? Nobody should have to apologize for their presence here at all. You're here for a purpose.